Hey guys, Astro Prime here. Welcome back to another episode of Impractical Horde bases, and today we have the zombie Wipeout. So obviously this is inspired by the show or the obstacle course show called Wipeout. And first of all, okay, can I just say that I'm very irritated that you cannot have a sign that is an exclamation mark or just anything, because the sign is not even. I can't. It's just not even, and I don't like it. But I'm digressing right now. What we have here is a Wipeout course that is specifically designed for zombies. So yeah, I'm just gonna very quickly run you through what the course offers, and we're gonna put some zombies to the test to see how they perform in this course. So first of all, the zombies are all obviously gonna start here. They're gonna do their little jumpy. This is just a little bit of cardio and leg work for them to just jump all the way to the top. And for the first obstacle is going to be your traditional wedge tip obstacle course. So this works in Alpha 18 as a very effective hot kind of like pitfall trap kind of design. However, I understand that Alpha 19 to some extent ruined it. So zombies apparently still fall from a lot of these wedge tips, and they still see it as a valid path, but they are slightly better at getting through it. I know that a lot of them still fail very miserably at it. So we'll see how the zombies perform. And then of course, if they survive this one, they're just gonna keep going, and then this is gonna be just a series of progressively smaller little pillars. This is the pillar 500, I think. This is 100, and no wait, this is 150, and this is of course the centered pole, I think. Yeah, and then once they're done with that, they're just gonna have a series of skippy poles. I believe the zombies can fit through this. I'm not sure. During my testing, some of them did fall, some of them didn't. So we'll see how that one goes. And of course, once they get here, they're gonna have to do a series of jumps. So effectively, what they're supposed to do is they're supposed to jump up here, and then get up here. And oh god, maybe I should have should I have increased the height by 1? Yeah, looking at it a second time, maybe I'm gonna wanna increase this by 1 just to make sure that they don't get up on the top. So let's just kind of hop these down here as well. Yeah, so all they need to do is to jump up here, jump up here, jump up here. I will leave it to the obstacle course for me to share with you a little bit about this little tree pose, because I have something really special to say about it. Assuming they get past it, they're gonna land here, and of course the last final challenge is to get through this pole. And of course we have our new sledgy. This is a new turret sledgehammer introduced in Alpha 19, and of course in an unlikely event they manage to get past the turret, and the turret is just gonna supposedly knock them off the pole. But of course if they get past the turret, and they can get that little tasty Asian meat right here. So yeah, that is gonna be the course in a nutshell. It is a very simple, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just a 5 obstacle course, and honestly these two here, I'm very sure they have no problems going through. In fact, I think the big stumbling blocks for a lot of the contestants are going to be this one, and this one. So we're going to see how it goes. Now I'm going to invite a few of my favorite friends first. We're going to invite the first 5 contestants, and this is going to be of course our 3 beautiful ladies, Darlene, Arlene, and where is Marlene? So we're going to invite the 3 beautiful ladies, and we're going to see how they perform in this obstacle course. So let's just get their attention. And as you can see, Darlene is leading the way. Oh, never mind. Marlene just kind of... What's Darlene doing? That she's not the brightest of the... And of course, let's see how they go. Alright, so unfortunately she fell. So this gaps right here. So from the extensive testing that I've been doing for this obstacle course. So obviously when I was building the obstacle course, I have been testing. Oh wait, I think this thing is like messing up with them. Let me get it. What is she doing? She's not the brightest, is she? Where did Karen go? Karen? Alright, so as you can see, the wedge tips, they do see as a valid path. So now I've parked myself right here. So the zombies AI still sees this entire course as a... Oh, by the way, so the good thing, I mean personally, the good thing about doing this Impractical Horde base is that it also taught me a lot about the zombie AI pathfinding. And I've always been a firm believer that believer that 7 Days to Die zombies are amongst the smartest and also the dumbest zombies I've ever seen in a zombie apocalypse game. So, I mean, honestly, doing this little course right here really taught me a lot, which I'll be sharing with you what I've observed over the course of doing this obstacle course. But for now, let's just take a look at whether any of these ladies, because first of all, it is possible. Now, if the ladies do get a good enough running start, oh, there we go, come on, there we go. Just as I was talking about, Karen has got through the first course. She's not gonna have too much issues unless she like, oh yeah, she had no issues. And oh oh, nice. Alright, so Karen got really close. Now, trust me when I say that Karen has been ruining my life since the first day I've met her in 7 Days to Die, and she's gonna continue to ruin my life. So she nearly made it there. She nearly got that tasty Asian meat right there. So, that was close. But of course, she failed to our last challenge, which is our sledgy right there. So she's back at the start, and she's back with Marlene and Arlene, who are just not doing a good job. Now Karen's obviously taking the lead. Oh, what the hell? Did you just fall down to cardio? Yeah, I think she did. Yeah, so the two of them are just not doing a good job, man. So let's see if she's not working anymore. Oops. Oh yeah. I think just yeah. Okay, so Karen's just throwing her temper right now. She's just like destroying walls right now because she's pissed off, and oh my god. Hello? Could you not? Oh boy. Oh, there she go. Alright, so the three ladies aren't doing too well. Karen nearly got there, man. She nearly got there. So let's see how some of our bad boys are gonna be doing in this course. So we're gonna invite the businessman in, our young punk, our skateboarder, and Bo. No challenge is complete without Bo, right? Alright, so let's just see how our gentlemen perform. Karen's trying. Alright, so let's see how our gentlemen will be doing right now. Alright, so Bo's up on the board. He is gonna be falling right there. The businessman is not doing well as well. And the YP got through. Oh god, but he failed the second one. So as you notice, I mean, some of you, the observant ones may have noticed, so the way you arrange your wedge tips really does significantly improve the effectiveness of the original design back in Alpha 18. Now, you need wedge tips that are as far away from each other as possible. So, just as I'm saying, Bo just got through. So let's just take a look at Bo first and see how he does. He's doing a pretty good job. Oh, is he gonna fall? No, he's not gonna fall. Let's see how he goes. Oh, you forgot to jump, you fool! You're supposed to jump. Look, learn from Karen. Karen jumped. Come on, you can do better than that. Do not do that. Jesus Christ, why would you do that? I mean, why would you do that? What a prick. Oh well. But yeah, so we'll let him do his thing. And no, don't hit my stuff. That's horrible. Oops. Alright, so Bo managed to get through. So among our ladies, Karen was doing pretty well, and among the gentlemen, Bo is doing pretty okay. So both of them managed to get through the first three courses. Bo kind of failed here. Karen failed at the sledgy. So let's see if any one of the other bad boys are gonna be able to do something, because Jesus, they're not doing very well, are they? Oh, go on, Karen. Yeah, so as I was saying though, the way you arrange the wedge tips will matter a lot, and preferably, so if you guys aren't familiar with the wedge tip design, how it works is, oh god, I don't have any wedge tips, do I? Wedge. These will do. So how it works is you want to have the wedge tips, like for example, on each block, you want to have the wedge tips as far away from each other as possible, but still in adjacent blocks. So what I mean is you can actually arrange the wedge tips on the 4 different corners of the blocks, as you can see. Now you want it of course at one corner, and preferably the other wedge tip on the other corner, like this, or like this would do as well. So which is essentially what I've done here. So this is actually on this corner, and this is on this corner. And that, I mean, the gap in itself is more than enough to keep the zombies at bay, and they really have a difficult time getting through. Of course, you're gonna have the 1 or 2 occasional ones that kind of got through, but they... Oh, the YP actually got there, wow! I can't believe I missed that one. Okay, props to you, YP. Oh, by the way, yeah, the YP in Singapore is our acronym for Young Punk. It is basically typically, you know, like the young secondary school kids thinking they're cool and all. So I mean, we call them young punks. Just, you know, it's just a thing. YP for short. Alright, so as you can see, they're now, I mean, the contestants are really just pushing each other right now. They really want to get the Asian meat, but they are not doing well. If they start working together, they might actually get something, but they're just pushing each other right now. And as we invite more contestants into this course, we're gonna see even more chaos. So let's go ahead and invite some of our special boys and girls, I guess. We're gonna get our stripper in. We're gonna get the nurse in, and we're gonna get, where's my tourist? Is that you? Are you called Fat Hawaiian in this game? Oh, you are. All right. So, I mean, I know him as tourist because the post-it note quests that you get calls them tourists. So why would you destroy? He is actually acting. Oh, there we go, Pharaoh tourist. But he is acting like a tourist. He's just going around visiting country. Oh, the businessman got through. All right, let's see how the businessman performs on the rest of the course. You're supposed to jump. Jesus, I can't believe of all things, Karen is the one that does the best. Ugh, makes me hate her even more. All right, so let's see how the tourist is just not. Okay, yeah, there was no way he could have like done that anyway. But yeah, so as you can see, the initial this original design is doing more than enough as a Karen's on. Oh, there we go. Let's see how Karen's getting a second win on this. All right, come on, baby. I might actually start liking you, man. Jump. There we Alright, I'm kidding. Let's get Karen back. Alright. So as you can see, as I was saying, this one right here is generally more than enough to kind of survive. Whether or not it will survive in a horde situation, now that's entirely different. Now, as usual, same as the Plinko machine that I originally did, I've only tested it on normal zombies. Usually I use pharaohs to simulate the horde kind of zombies. However, Karen is fantastic at this. I can't believe of all the zombies, Karens are the one that are doing so well. And of course. So, oh, come on! There we go! Are you Marlene or Arlene? I can't remember. I can never tell the two of you. She's just gonna fall. Watch. She's not gonna jump. She's just gonna fall. Close enough. Hey, businessman, sir, I do not want to buy your insurance. Move on. Alright, so like I was saying, this is more than sufficient in a horde based situation. Whether or not you survive a horde night, we'll test it out later. As usual, I don't actually test out a lot of my silly designs or the Impractical horde base. I like to leave the test for the horde itself, you know, for you guys to watch. So I haven't actually tested it out in a real horde situation, but most of the zombies really struggle here. But what I wanted to share with you guys was actually this one. Now this one surprisingly performed really well. Zombies either run through it and fall, or they make an initial jump and fall. Now, to be very honest, when I was doing the initial testing, none of the zombies actually got past here. So now I'm going to invite some of our friends over and I'll show you guys in a bit. Let's get a Marlene here. Let's see how she does. Yeah, a lot of the zombies did this. So they would jump and then after they just promptly land and, well, fail. So I'm going to invite like another Karen. And maybe let's get a farmer just to show you guys what I mean. There, as you can see, so I was pleasantly surprised by how effective just two posts. Now these two posts are literally adjacent. Not say adjacent. Sorry, they're diagonally away from each other. They're centered posts. Now I was pleasantly surprised at how effective these were as a horde base, or rather a horde deterrent. Now this is actually fantastic because now this is actually fantastic because honestly, it gave me an idea on how you can make like a really simple, like basically an effective horde base that you can put up in like less than what, an hour or two in game hours, because it is really very simple. It is basically just a platform like this. Now any of these platforms that are 3 high is more than enough, and then a piece of wall, and then just 2 posts like this, and effectively the zombies are just gonna jump, fall, go back up onto the course and try again. I think it will make for a very effective AFK horde base. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more testing, but this, honestly, doing this Wipeout course and especially coming up with this design, initially I wanted to have this design to be a lot more complicated. I assumed that the zombies would see this as valid paths and effectively jump, well, jump pretty well on it. Now I was very wrong. They kind of just keep missing, and it turned out to be a win for me. So yeah, I mean, I'm not sure for those of you, I'm not sure whether this is something that someone already discovered, but oh, Karen, good job. Bad job. There's an extra Karen, right? But yeah, so I'm not sure if anyone already thought up of this or already made a hot base design based on this. Now, if there is, then kudos to them. But based on, I mean, I never knew that this would work, and this was something that I learned when I was doing this. So yeah, just something to share with you guys. You guys can test it out on your own. The YP failed on the, well, this is what I mean, man. Most of them go through it. Sometimes they derp and they just fall. Not sure why. But yeah, so enough of these. I think the contestants, none of them are reaching us. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna invite like an actual, oh, the strip, no. Ma'am, be gone. Alright, so let's just clear out the contestants. Now let's just invite a couple of real contestants, which is basic. Oh wow. Alright, so that cleaned up pretty nicely. Now what we're gonna do is we are gonna be inviting a horde. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna, whoops, let's pop it over to day 7 and just right before the horde. Now my predictions, will this be an effective horde base? I would say yes. The combination of the different tried and tested methods of horde base designs, I think this will be a pretty effective horde base. Like I said, it's a mixture of old and new designs. Now this is the Alpha 18 popular design, the wedge tips, and this is something that Alpha 19 has introduced. So I'm kind of confident. Now, oops, I just realized I forgot to test out on spiders and dogs, so we'll see how that one goes. Ah crap, I forgot to set it to 64. Damn, I'll just invite a few more in. But let's see, so we have our initial horde right now. So they are doing the shimmies, they're doing that shimmy jumps, doing that, getting that leg cardio in. Let's see how, he's not gonna make it through, Jesus. No. Alright, so the contestants of our actual horde night is not doing very well for a start. They don't have a Karen on their team, so I don't think any of them is gonna get through. In fact, they don't have a lot of their carries on their team. So oh, they have a young punk there. The young punks. Oh, will doggos go? Oh well, at least now we know that this still works with the doggos. So that's pretty cool. Why would you stop? Oh well. So yeah, they're not doing very well for a start. So what we're gonna do is, to make things more interesting, let's invite a couple of Karens. And we'll invite some of our mid-game, the end-game bad boys, our soldiers and whites. Who's a Steve though? Oh, you're a Steve. Cool. Alright, so let's just get some of their attention. Let's get their AI kicking. Oh, let's invite some spiders as well. I want to know how a spider works, because I'm pretty sure the spider is just going to attempt to jump at me here, which they're not going to do very well anyway, so... Alright, so you can see they're shimming up the soldiers. Oh wow, the soldier being a soldier cleared the obstacle really... Oh wait, that's not a soldier, that's a white. Sorry, couldn't see. Oh! Oh, right. So the whites do pretty well on the jumpy base. I want to see that again. I mean, let's see if he makes it there. How does the soldier? Nice. The soldier used the businessman as a stepping board. So this is what I mean by zombie. Oh, why? Oh, why do I keep calling them soldiers? They're whites. Okay, so the whites are doing really well though. Jesus. And you had to just ruin it. I guess it's still our chance. But that was what I mean, man. If the zombies started working together, they might actually like use each other as stepping boards. And sir, would you move, sir? There we go. Alright. So I mean, all white. So okay, no, that was bad. Just ignore it. Alright, so let's see how the whites do. I wanna see if he can try again. I mean, he did pretty well. Are they always... Why would you stop? You can keep going, come on. Oh, I don't know. I mean, sometimes they stop and sometimes... Okay, so the spiders aren't doing very well either. So that's good for us. So, as you can see, the zombies aren't doing very well, honestly, on the wedge tip. So even though zombies are supposedly able to... Oh, the nurse is going. Oh, there we go, there we go. That's our first, like, underdog that's just gone through. Let's see how the nurse performs. Alright, will she make the... Oh, jump, lady. Jesus. Supposed to be a jump. Oh boy. Alright, let's see how they... Oh! Okay, we got another Karen going. Let's keep going. Come on, baby. Alright, so... Is it me or are Karens just really good at it? I mean, that's the cool thing about doing these tests. Because... Karens are really performing very well. and whites as well. So the whites are more consistent in getting through the wedge tips, similar, I mean same as Karens as well. Oh, the dog got through, nice. Oh, there we go. Oh, ow. Ooh, the sledge is not having any of that. I just whacked him right at the... Oh, alright, is that our soldier? Yeah, that's one of our soldiers. So our first soldier got through, I think. Let's see how he performs. Soldiers, you know, they're trained and all that. Sir, you're supposed to jump, sir. Alright, so I guess that's that. So far what we have learned, the Karens are really, sorry, the Darlings, for those of you who know them by Darlings. The Darlings are pretty good at getting through some of these obstacles, same as the whites. The whites are quite consistent. I haven't invited our bad boy, haven't I? Oh wait, did I invite cheerleader? I think not. Let's get a cheerleader in. Wait, where's my bad boy? Oh. They don't come in feral variants, I guess. Should be happy about that, should I? So the spiders surprisingly aren't doing very well. So I was pleasantly surprised because I thought that when spiders crawl, their body surface is a lot wider, and I thought that they would be able to easily clear this, same as a dog. But clearly it was wrong. That wasn't what I expected. So the there we go. Great. So the demos fall. Now this is cool because effectively, if you make this design a little bit higher, oh, there we go. Yeah, that's what I expected. The dog surface, or the length of the dog, I thought would make it a lot easier for them to get through. But they probably would struggle with this one still. Yeah, it did. Wait, why isn't that they take 4 damage on this height, but not... Oh! A cheerleader! Oh, close. Oh my god, is it cheerleaders are also pretty good? Oh, there goes one of that underdogs. He's made it through. Let's take a look. Come on, bad boy. You can do it. Oh, there we go. His brain stopped working. Balls. I wasn't expecting a lot. Alright, a soldier got through. So, I mean, like I was saying, the whites, the soldiers, the Karens, or Darlings, they're doing pretty well on the course. The dogs are doing alright. The YPs are doing okay as well. So, I'm not sure, but there are a consistent amount. I mean, there are consistent zombies that seem to do better at the wedge tips, and I'm not inclined to believe that they're coded that way. It could be just chance, but oh, the cheerleader got through again. Yeah, you see what I mean? So there are some zombies that do slightly better in these obstacles compared to the others. So I'm really not sure whether they are coded that way. Oh, you see another Karen. Oh man, a part of me really want one of them to reach me. Shit. Alright, oh, the dog, and the dog, of course, the dog. So the good thing is the demolishers are... Wait, did I just call them demolishers? Oh, the dog just fell. They're demolitionists, right? Oh, they're called demolition. What? Is that even a word? Is demolition? Oh, demolition crew. Yeah, it is a word. Oh, the nurse got through. Yeah, I guess you see, I mean, if the zombies start to crowd, they really can get through a lot better. Like, just by stacking on each other when they glitch. So... yeah, let's see one more soldier. Come on, do the jump. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. You were so close. You were so close. You were so close, cadet. So close. Damn it. Oh, the insurance agent is coming in. Come on, insurance agent. You can do it. Nope. Alright, so I guess that's more than enough testing. So as you can see, this base is surprisingly Horde ready as well, even though it's more designed as a joke, like most of my Impractical Horde bases. But it is performing pretty well for a Horde base. And yeah, I mean, we've even invited some of our later game specials like the Demolition, the Whites, and the Soldiers, and they're all doing pretty well as... I mean, it's still surviving pretty well as well. So, you know... yeah, it's pretty effective, I would say, and of course you can get the added joy of watching them like just flop and ragdoll, which is like one of my favorite. Oh, see the 2 cheerleaders. Okay, so we know that cheerleaders do pretty well as well, I think. Yeah, honestly, I really want to experiment more with this design. I'm probably going to do a bit more testing with this design. I'm pretty sure this can be like the start of like a Horde base that is going to be super simple. Like an emergency Horde base, or those of you who are designing or rather playing on a more nomadic style, I believe this is going to be a very effective Horde base. But let's see how that goes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the zombie wipeout. Impractical Horde base, yes, I do have a lot more silly, crazy ideas in my mind right now. I just need to find the time to get going and get doing it. But I hope you guys enjoyed it so far. If you guys enjoyed this style of video, do leave a like, subscribe, share this with your friend, share it with the community as well. And once again, I am very for the idea of you guys coming up with your own wipeout causes or your own zombie obstacle causes. So, and of course, if you do design something like this, do share it with me, link me up, and I would love to have a laugh out of your videos as well. So hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you guys in the next one.